All right, let's look at the homework 1.4, problem number 1. All right, so we just need to simplify all these expressions using law of exponents. All right, so let's do that. All right, so part A, looks like we have the same power on the numerator and the denominator. So cube root is a 1/3 power. So we're gonna just do a 5 over 320 and then raise it to the 1/3 power, right? So we have that first, right? Then after that, we can simplify a little bit more, right? 320 is a multiple of 5, so we can just divide the top by 5, which is going to give you 1. Divide that 320 by 5, so it's going to be 64. So 320 divided by 5 is 64. All right, better yet, 64 is 4 times 4 times 4, right? Because 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So this is going to be 4 cubed, right? Then you can actually distribute this power to the top and bottom, right? So you're going to have, so once you distribute to the 1/3 power, so 1 to the 1/3 power is going to be still 1, right? 4 cubed to the 1/3 power, so the cube will cancel out. So you will just get 1/4, and that's it. All right, so I'm gonna just get rid of the parentheses. Seems like we don't really need it. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got part A correctly. All right, so let's do part B. All right, so part B, 64 again. So 64 is 4 cubed. So I'm gonna write the 4 cubed, and then I'm going to raise 4 cubed to the 2/3 power, right? But when you raise the exponential expression to a power, we just have to multiply by powers. So 3 and 3 cancel out, so this is going to be squared. So it's going to be 4 squared. 4 squared, so 16. So I'm going to put 16 there. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got part B correctly. All right, so let's look at the part C. All right, so first you have 4x squared, so I'm going to leave that for now. All right, then after that, you have to distribute this 2 to 2. So 2 squared is it's going to be another 4. So that will make it 4 times 4 is 16. All right, then you distribute 2 to the x to the 7. So that will be x to the 7 times 2 is 14th power. All right, so we got that. Then we can combine x squared and x to the 14, so that's going to be x to the 16th power. So we got that. All right, let's check the answer. All right, it came back and looks like we got part C correctly. All right, let's look at part D. So this is very similar. I'm going to distribute a -3 to 2. So it's going to be 2 to the -3 power is, right, 2 cubed is 8. Negative power is reciprocal, so it's going to be 1 over 8, right? And then if you distribute the -3 power to x to the -4, so we multiply the power, so this is going to be x to the 12, right? And then we're going to have to multiply by x to the -3, right? So if you combine x to the 12 power and x to the -3, so 12 minus 3 is 9, so it's going to be x to the 9th power, right? Let's check the answer. All right, it came back and looks like we got part D correctly. All right, so let's look up part E. All right, so I'm going to combine the numerator. So you have a to the 7/2 power times a to the 1/2 power. So we can just add the powers. So 7/2 plus 1/2 is 8/2, which is going to be 4. So numerator is 4, a to the 4th power, right? Then we're going to divide by a to the -1, right? A to the -1, so a to the -1, right? So since it's a division, we subtract between powers. So it's a 4 minus -1. So it's going to be 5, a to the 5th power. So I'm going to just get rid of the denominator, and this is going to be 5. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got part E correctly. All right, so our last part, part F. All right, so the numerator looks like we distribute this 1/2 power. So you have a to the 1/2 power, right? And then you multiply by, so you have b to the 1/2 power, and then you're going to distribute another 1/2 power. So it's going to be b to the 1/4 power, right? So we got that. Then we're going to have to divide by, right? So I'm going to distribute. This is going to be a to the 9th power. So a to the 1/9 power, right? And we're going to have to do the same with b. So it's going to be b to the 1/9 power, right? So we have that. Then we can just simplify here. So you have a to the 1/2 divided by a to the 1/9 power. So it's going to be a 1/2 minus 1/9. So that's what, all right, so 1/2 is same thing as 9/18. Minus 1/9 is 2/18. So 9/18 minus 2/18 is going to be 7/18. So you're going to have a to the 7/18, right? So that's just the a. Right, b is going to be, so you have a 1/4 minus 1/9. So that's what, let's see if I can do it in my head. All right, so 1/9 is going to be, let's take the common denominator, 4 times 9, 36, right? So 1/4 is 9/36. You're subtracting, 1/9 is 4/9. So, sorry, 4/36. So 9/36 minus 4/36 is 5/36. So I'm going to raise it to the 5/36 power. All right, so we have that. So I'm going to get rid of the original one. So all I did was, 1/2 minus 1/9 gives you 7/18, and 1/4 minus 1/9 gives you 5/36. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, I came back and it looks like we got the last part correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.